What's good? It's your boy Michael AFK. Time for a story time like we've been doing for the past, however long. Halloween edition. So my scary story is one that I think I've kind of said on the pod before, but it had to do with when I was in college. I didn't do the typical black thing that should have been done in certain situations while I was in college. So I went to this college called Andrew College, and it was built in and on and around this old hospital from the Civil War era and time. Like, people died basically in hospital beds and stuff there. But it was been, redid for college and everything. But there were certain parts that were not done. So over the theater, there was a backspace you can go through to go over around, and you can open this latch, and then you'll just end up walking this long hallway to end up getting upstairs, to end up getting to the area you're not supposed to be at. One day, my peoples was like, hey, let's go and explore that shit on Halloween. And I was like, you know what? I don't got shit to do, so why the fuck not? Ain't nothing gonna happen. And it was this story always about Peg Leg Pete. That's not joking. That's the real name of the person. You can look it up on the website. But it was Peg Leg Pete. And I was like, cool, we gonna go. Let's go. So it was about roughly like 8, 9 of us or whatever. And we are going. We go up. And... And everything was smooth, everything was straight for like a good little second, everything was straight. And we get to this certain area where we gotta like open this door, and then it's basically nothing but just fucking wood in there. And we go inside, we can see out, we can look down and everything, and then there's like a little ladder that you can also go and open up this hatch where the bell for the school is at. So we stayed in like the little wooden area, and I'm just talking to who I'm talking to, and then motherfuckers not doing a seance, but like essentially trying to talk to the spirits of the school. And I'm like, what are they doing? And it was like, oh, they're trying to do da-da-da. And I'm like, fuck no, stop them. And because in my mind, I'm like, I just came up here for this part. I came up here to say ain't shit happening and to go back downstairs. But when you start calling motherfuckers, then motherfuckers tend to answer the door. So then they're doing that. I'm pretty much done with all this shit. And then the girl that I was standing next to, who I was talking to, she was like, oh, something's pulling my leg. And I'm like, let me move away from you, because if it's pulling your leg, then it's probably gonna try to pull you out this window, and I'm not trying to be going along with you. So I move, and then everybody else kind of sees her leg, her pants or skirt, what the fuck she was wearing, gets pulled. And I'm like, I didn't see it. I'm not trying to see it. All y'all saw it. I'm Gucci. Let's go. And everybody's still kind of talking, and I'm shimmying my way to the door ever so slightly. And then all of a sudden it's like everybody kind of like backs up, and like I'm like, what? And I'm like, you know what? I don't need answers. Time to fucking go. So everybody turns, and we all about to leave. Mind you, the door shut behind us, and it was not supposed to do that. It shut behind us. We all looked, and I saw a tall shadow figure-esque thing, and I was like, no, we're fucking leaving now. I was beating on this door until eventually, like, I'm over here like messing with the door handle, and if I get that bitch open it, and we go through the door, close, and when we close it, I kid you not, the thing that I saw, it looked like it was starting to walk towards us. So I'm like, nah, the door's closed, we're all leaving, we're going down the hallway, we go through the spot that like we have to go through to get to the downstairs part, and we're going downstairs. Now mind you, yes, you're a bunch of fucking 18-year-old idiots laughing and everything, because we was laughing. It was like, oh no, that was crazy, can't believe that happened, this and that. I had this hoodie on, right? So we get right to where the auditorium for where we did like all the plays and stuff for the school, and we're going on side. I'm like kind of in the center, but you got people far ahead of me, and you got people a good distance from me. Nobody should have been able to touch me and get ahead or behind me the distance that they were at. So I'm walking and I'm like, nah, fuck that, y'all on some crazy shit. That shit was funny. Yeah, I don't need to go back up. And then I just feel yuck, like something grabbed the back of my hoodie and just yanked my ass. And then I just turned like, who the fuck? And I'm not joking, my homeboy Kai and my homeboy Jesse were holding each other, looking in my direction, but like a far fucking distance. And they was like, yo. I was like, what just happened? And they was like, we swear to God we didn't touch you. But we saw what just happened. And I'm like, oh hell no. And I just sprinted. I took my ass and sprinted all the way out that fucking place. Everybody like my homie Braylon and my at the time soon to be girlfriend was there and everything, and they was like, yo, he was like, where my little brother at? Where's Michael? Da da da. And I'm the first one out. What's Gucci? I'm gone. Oh, nope. I'm going straight to my room. Don't want no issues. End up getting talked into going to my soon to be girlfriend dorm room at that time. So I go. So that's already scary enough. This is like it for me. So we get there, you know, do the things that you do. And I go to sleep, she go to sleep. But I end up waking up and I couldn't move. And all I could do is like look at the ceiling. And I couldn't move. I couldn't move my neck, couldn't move my shoulders, nothing. I'm just stuck. Tell me why. I see in the distance a big ass shadow. That shadow moves. I panic. I'm trying to scream. I'm trying to scream and everything like, yo, wake the fuck up. Move, please. Do you not see this? Can you not hear me? I couldn't get words out. I couldn't think. I was panicking. I don't give a fuck what that means to you who watching this, as far as in, if you want to perceive me as a little bitch or whatever the fuck, I don't care, because seeing what I saw made me legitimately feel like I was about to die. And I've been in situations where I felt that way and been just fine. For whatever reason, I felt real, genuine fear. And it got close and closer to the point that like eventually my mind was just like, fuck it. I just closed my eyes and I just let it be. Like, if I'm finna die, I'm finna die. Fuck it. and then next thing you know, I wake up. Daytime. The fuck just happened to me? And I'll say like, so that was my scary experience. But like I'll say like for like the next like a month or two, I was dealing with that like frequently, like at least twice a week. I was dealing with that, but after like 2 months, after we end up leaving for Christmas break, and by the time we came back, I didn't have that happen no more. So don't know what to say on that, but yeah, for like from that point till Christmas break, I was dealing with that shit like at least twice a week. So yeah. So moral of the story is, if your friend's trying to tell you to go to this creepy ass spot, you know, with them, and they gonna basically try to talk to spirits, please don't be like me. Just walk the fuck away. That's why now I don't do ghosts. Yeah, I've seen all the other ones. I don't do ghosts at all. If I hear something, if I see a door open by itself, I get up and I walk the fuck away. Don't deal with it, don't need to. But that's my scary story, you know, for the Halloween edition. If I can remember a couple more. I do remember one that also happened, but I was in the cemetery playing hide and seek. Don't talk about me. Again, this was college. So we was playing hide and seek in the cemetery, dead ass. Right. So yeah. But yeah, if you want to know more about that, I will put more of these out. But that's been my Halloween scary story for you. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Happy Halloween.